Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. At Forrester, Hope and Brooke continue to go over the dilemma with Carter and Liam. Brooke asks if she's willing to give her family with Liam another pass. Hope confides that Deacon is pushing for her to get back with Liam. What does her mama suppose? Brooke, forgetting all of the history, supposedly, says there's been issues with Carter, while she and Liam have awful recollections. Bananas! Hope ends up reliving Beth's death and the pain and heartbreak she and Liam triumphed over together, 'cause nothing says love like the darkest days of your life. Hope decides that may be why she couldn't completely commit to Thomas. He was part of that pain. Hope decides she should go meet up with Carter. Brooke urges her son to follow her heart. At Brooke's place, Beth likes Carter, and he makes her mama happy, but so does her pater. She indeed laughs at his corny jokes. Beth questions why he and her mama do and get back together again. Liam's saved by the belle, aka Ivy, when she stops in to give Beth jewelry for her daddy's son cotillion. Beth, like a canine with a bone, asks her if she thinks her daddy wants to marry her mammy. Ivy gawps and Liam intervenes to explain to his son that Hope is marrying Carter. Undeterred, Beth presses, "What if she wants to marry you rather?" After the girl is transferred upstairs, Ivy and Liam bandy her, wanting her parents back together. Ivy supposes Hope would be crazy to give up a chance to reunite their little family. Latterly, alone, Liam moons over a print of his family. "It still could be for us, Hope." In the office at Forrester, Carter gives Ridge the full court press on Hope for the future. He wants his unborn woman to have everything she deserves. Surprising his confidant, Ridge says he agrees it's time to bring back the line. Carter, getting ahead of himself, sensations, "What a way to start our life together as hubby and woman." "Thank you." Ridge and Carter are agitating his bachelorette party when Daphne interrupts and Ridge leaves her and Carter to talk. She fishes to find out if a marriage date's been set. Carter admits, not yet. But soon, veritably soon. Daphne admits she's upset he's going to be agonized. "You're not just over against a man, you're up against a family." Ridge meets up with Brooke by the runway and, after some canoodling, he reveals that he's bringing Hope for the future back. Brooke gushes that she's so thankful. She can't stay for Hope to find out. Ridge chortles that Carter is telling her right now. In the main office, Hope finds Carter beaming from observance to observance. He shows her a donation he made about the history and future coming full circle. Hope asks if Forrester is launching a new apparel line. In a drumroll moment, Carter reveals that he induced Ridge to reinstate her line. Hope gushes and can't relatively believe it. Carter tells her there's nothing he wouldn't do for her happiness. Stay for it, and there it is. "Let's do it," he enthuses. "Let's get married moment." Hope stammers as he pulls her into his arms. Finn to advise Steffi. Liam gets a palm. Luna has a DNA test on the baby. Cleric has walked out on Sheila. While Lee is furious over risking her career and freedom for Luna, Sheila has consequences as well. Sheila will freak out that her marriage is over. Cleric and his love is how Sheila reformed in the first place. So, once he's gone, she could go back to her old ways. Cleric left Sheila and went running to Taylor. First, Taylor will freak out when she learns that Luna is alive. Taylor will be bothered for Steffi and the kitty's safety. When Deacon tells her that Luna is pregnant and the baby could belong to Will, she could really blow up. Deacon and Taylor end up participating a moment. There's also Liam's plan to get Hope back. Liam plans a special daddy-son cotillion with Beth. As they prepare, they shoot a picture to Hope. It's enough to get Hope to attend the special event. That could also lead to Carter making a consummation about Lope. In the daily exercise clip, Carter tells her to return to her family. Will is devastated and Elektra is broken-hearted. It sounds like Luna's baby daddy is Will. Further trouble for Bill once Ridge learns that Luna is alive and staying at the Spencer manse. He wouldn't like that one bit. Ridge could defy Bill about hiding Luna. Finn will learn that Luna is alive and pregnant with Will's baby. He'll have no choice but to advise Steffi. Will could have 2 babies on the way. Luna just blazoned that she was pregnant after she slept with Will. But Elektra Forrester also slept with Will that week. Will came clean with his gal Elektra. He confessed that he slept with a Riddle woman when he was drunk, and latterly said about it was Luna. Elektra was shocked, for egregious reasons. Luna may have taken advantage of Will, but he's the bone. Who prevaricated about it after the fact and still slept with Elektra and pretended he hadn't been with someone differently a many days before. Shop is indicating another baby lemon will come soon. Everyone assumes it's regarding Luna's gestation, if the eyeless point means someone differently is pregnant too. Word on the internet is in many weeks Elektra Forrester will learn that she's pregnant too. That means Bone Bill Jr. could have 2 babies on the way, one with Elektra and one with Luna. Since Elektra has arrived, she has been extremely career acquainted and is climbing up the graduations rather snappily at Forrester Creations. An unanticipated baby in life as a single mama was an commodity she envisaged for herself. Who would want to have the stock of sicky Luna's baby? Luna is fighting not to have an revocation, and Elektra is going to be leaning towards an revocation. Cleric long-lost son is back, but does the Il Giardino proprietor know that? It was just believed that Amber and Deacon were raising him off the oil. A decade laterally Deacon returned sans his son, and there was no citation of where he was or who he was living with. It'll only be a matter of time before Deacon and Deke come face to face, and also all will be revealed. When Bill tries to get through to Katie and get her to forgive him, does that mean it's eventually passed to her how responsible Bill is for the mess that their son is now in? Nothing told him to deliver a double killer from the jailhouse and take her home to keep as his new little deliverance pet. And nothing told him to help this double killer get an amnesty so she could be unleashed upon Los Angeles to inflict further annihilation. That was all Bill's idea. He was advised about what a terrible move this was, but he didn't watch. He allowed. That Luna could really turn over a new splint. No way mind the fact that she killed 2 men and felt that having a bad nonage was defense for taking people's lives. Luna has sexually assaulted their son and claims she's pregnant with Will child. However, also none of this would have ever happened if Luna were just behind bars where she belonged. Still, none of this would have happened either if Lee had allowed Luna to be returned to jail after she was shot. After eavesdropping Sheila on the phone talking about Luna, Deacon realizes his woman has been keeping some major secrets. He demands that she unmask all, but does Sheila hold back? She knows she has to tell her hubby commodity, so she may as well go for beggared, right? Will she tell Deacon that she was well apprehensive that Luna had to be nearly the night of Will's big party? Will she confess that she kept Luna's secret when Luna told her that she snuck into the room Cleric left Will in and had coitus with the youthful man against his will? Might this be the end of Cleric and Sheila's marriage? Formerly Deacon realizes that he cannot trust his woman. Bill is upset at himself for helping Luna get out of captivity. Katie agrees it was his finest moment but says he's made other opinions that yielded positive results. He says marrying her was one of them. Bill says he wants and needs her. Katie does and suppose this is the time to talk about a possible future. They need to concentrate on Will. Just also, Luna walks in and asks how numerous William Spencers there have been in case she wants to name a boy in the family tradition. Elektra can't understand how Luna is alive. Will explains what Lee did to save Luna as she did Finn. Elektra also doesn't understand how she ended up in the room above Deacon's pizza kitchen the night of the party. Will assumes she was by disguise at the party and thinks she was the one pouring the drinks. He assumes she spiked them as he doesn't ever get that drunk. Will says he the spins and Luna took advantage of his crapulous state. He goes through all of Luna's crimes and says they can add this one to the list. That being said, Will takes responsibility for his conduct. Electra can't believe he slept with someone differently, not to mention Luna, the night before her first time.